Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's Saturday morning, bright and early, mind, body, and soul, daily discipline. This is how we get through. I want to talk about standing for something, having an ideology, having an opinion, taking the risk of putting yourself out there on a particular side of an issue with a particular belief system, putting yourself out there as who you are, raw and honest, without giving a fuck what other people think. You have to take a stand for something in life. These people that sit on the fence are annoying. These middle of the road motherfuckers, they're always trying to please people. They don't really know where to fall because they're afraid if they fall down on the wrong side that they might not have the backup, they might not have the support, they need it. These are sheep. They're always just looking for the herd. They want to smash their way into the center of that herd so they can't be picked off on the edge. They can't be noticed. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? Isn't that the phrase? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? I forget who said that. Malcolm X or somebody said that. I don't trust people who don't stand up for what they believe in. I don't trust people who don't speak up in conversations about how they feel or what their opinion is or what they believe in. You ever meet someone like this? I had someone come by my shop just last week who was like this. Dude I've known for a long time, but I quickly noticed that I can't trust this motherfucker. Can't trust him. Because all he did was sit and giggle and laugh at every single thing I said in like a validation way, right? We've seen people who do that. And you say something and they're like, oh yeah, that's so cool, man, and you can just go on and say anything and they're gonna always be right there with you. Yeah, they don't ever come up with their own opinion. They don't ever say, well, that point actually I think is incorrect. You can't have a conversation with a motherfucker like that because they have no real belief. Or if they do, and I believe everybody does, they're not telling you because they're weak, because they want to be validated, because they want to fit in. They don't want you to reject them. They have issues. People like that can't be trusted because they're always thinking something different than what they're saying. You don't really know who they are. They know who you are. They study you. But you don't know who they are. They'll never let you know. These are the motherfuckers that might talk shit about you behind your back. And they are friendly to your face. Only because of validation, because a sheep does that kind of thing. They won't ever stand on anything. They won't ever get up and just say, okay, and plant that flagpole and say, this is where I lay my turf. This is where I lay my claim. This is who I am. They'll just go along with what you say. If you say, oh, well, I hate the color red, they're going to be like, yeah, me too. I've never really liked that color. They may have a red car and all kinds of red shit, but they're just agreeing with you. You could talk about how, well, I don't think that anybody landed on the moon. I think it's a conspiracy. In fact, I don't even think there is a moon. How about that? It's just a hologram created by the Domino's Corporation. And this motherfucker won't say nothing. He'll just sit there and say, yeah, I think I heard something about that. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I don't trust people like that. Yes men. I fucking hate yes men. Those are the worst. A yes man will bring you down. The yes man is the devil. A yes man never respects you, is there to steal your job, steal your position, blow smoke up your ass. A yes man never respects you. They don't like you, but they pretend to. We may all have done stuff like this, you know? I mean, I get annoyed with people like this who don't have any beliefs of their own, and you can't really tell who they are. They're always just agreeable. Not that I'm looking for people to disagree with me, but conversation isn't always agreements. I'm very firm in my beliefs, and I'm very vocal in them. And I don't care what topic it is. Any topic, pick any topic, doesn't matter what it is. Sky's gonna have a motherfucking opinion, and it might be different than yours is. That's the beauty of us coming together and chatting. Some motherfuckers are just so agreeable. They'll agree with you on anything, regardless of reality. The type of people are backstabbers. Those type of people will set you up, they'll talk shit about you. I think it's important to take risks and to have your own belief, even if it means being alone. Can you believe in something, be a certain way, and have everyone against you? Or would you change who you are? A lot of people change who they are just to be accepted. Are you currently doing that now? Are you so solitary and alone in your own mind because you're not allowing anybody around you to know who you really are? Not your wife, not your kids, not your boss, not your friends. Nobody really knows the real you because you never let them. Because you're afraid that if they did find out the real you and who you really voted for, or what you really believe about life or God or the issues at hand, or just in general what's going on in your fucking brain, you won't let that out. You won't be who you really are as a creative, special individual. You don't want to be a unicorn. You don't want to stand out because you're afraid. Just like the sheep who's afraid to stand out because they'll get attacked by wolves. I mean, we've all kind of done it though, right? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I think we've all fell into patterns of holding back who we are so we can be accepted, of lying about ourselves so we can be accepted, of playing along with others so we can be accepted, even though it's not truly in our heart. Maybe somebody said, "Did you see that movie?" And without even thinking, you said, "Yeah, I saw it." And you didn't really see it, but you just kind of wanted to be with the group because everybody's talking about that movie, and you didn't want to be the only one who didn't see it, or bring that up, or have that be a bump in the road, and now all of a sudden everybody turns to you and is like, "You didn't see Star Wars? What the fuck is wrong with you?" You don't want that conversation because you've had it before, so you just lie and say, "Yeah, I saw Star Wars. I loved Captain Kirk and Star Wars." And they all look at you like, "Huh? Did you really see that shit?" I mean, you're just a liar. It just makes you out to be a fraud. Be honest who you are. Be honest with your knowledge. And be honest with where you fall on the spectrum of your beliefs, with your outlook of this world, with the consciousness that you are creating and calling myself, "This is me, this is Sky, take me or leave me." Can you do that? Can you give that ultimatum to the world, "Take me or leave me"? Because this is who I am. It doesn't mean that you're so rigid that you never change. It doesn't mean that you're so ignorant and pig-headed that you can't be taught something new or be corrected from a false belief or a wrong path. It just means that you are willing to settle and to land on a certain stone. This is who I am. I'm a working class, white man, biker. I believe in God. I work out. You can make these claims and be proud of who you are without having to worry about attack. Attack me on any of that stuff. Who cares? because I've developed a confidence. I'm proud of who I am because I cultivate myself into this person. The person that I ended up is purely intentional. And when you intentionally cultivate yourself, you have the confidence to walk alone. And you can stand alone on a path while everybody else, all the sheep, just go a different direction because they're all just worried about being accepted and worried about a wolf getting them, or worried about being attacked if they show who they truly are. Warriors have ideology. What's your ideology? Do you have one? Are you ideological? I am. I'm one righteous motherfucker. And I'm proud of that shit. And I have firm beliefs that I've thought about for years, decades. And people who hang out with me get to know that, and if they don't like it, too bad. Stop pretending to be less than you are because you're afraid of rejection. Be as raw and as open about who you are as you can be. Wear your life on a sleeve. Don't be timid about this shit. It's all food for thought. Thanks for watching.